We will now pass it on to our next organization, which is Youth Transforming Justice, and we will hear from Gina.
Thank you, Daniela. My name is Gina Dudley. I'm also one of the Edge Fellows here at Dominican. I'm a double major in social justice and psychology with a minor in pre-law. Right now I am currently taking two service learning courses, both with Professor Emily Wu. I'm in her cultural anthropology class, and I'm also doing my capstone with her as my faculty advisor. So my capstone research is focusing on restorative justice initiatives in Marin County and how they're working to combat the school to prison pipeline. So that kind of makes it obvious as to why I would then choose to work with Youth Transforming Justice as my service learning opportunity. So the unfortunate reality of our juvenile justice system is that young individuals receive punishments that are impacting their entire lives over something that was probably just a one-time mistake or a minimal a mistake that did not need to cost them as much as it did. So this semester at Youth Transforming Justice has really shown me how there's so much more to these youth than what meets the eye. And really all you need to do is take the time and the appreciation for them as individuals to understand their path forward. So the specific program I worked with was Peer Solutions, and this is essentially where a youth defendant will come and they'll sit in front of a panel of their own peers. So i.e. everybody, it's like everybody's in high school in this meeting or around there. And then there's of course adult facilitators and adult advocates. It's facilitated necessarily, but they're asked questions about who they are as a person, what happened, and it's essentially seeing, are you going to take accountability for it? How are you going to move forward, and how are you going to find the correct path? And I got to work as a case manager, so one-on-one with these youth after their hearing, and I got to help them find community engagement opportunities where they can go out and complete their community service hours at places where they actually want to be. And then also encouraging them to go support their other peers at their hearings. Um, one core, sorry, um, a a concept that was presented in my cultural anthropology class that I found really useful in my time at YTJ was appreciative inquiry. And this is essentially asking meaningful questions and inquiring appropriately about who an individual is and listening to what they're really saying. Appreciative inquiry was really necessary because I'm working with youth who are 15, 16 years old, and we've all been there. We all haven't been that really open to sharing much about ourselves or being open to a complete stranger who's trying to help us. So using appreciative inquiry, I was able to learn a lot about who these kids are and about the program that they're in, Youth Transforming Justice, and help them find a new path for themselves and take accountability and grow from their actions. Um, so this semester did bring a lot of important realizations regarding juvenile justice and how impressionable the young individuals are. And I actually learned a lot from Zoe and Azan and a lot of the other people who you've already heard talking, because in my service learning class, cultural anthropology, I get the opportunity to talk to my other classmates and learn about how the connection between San Rafael High School and the youth who are at YTJ and, you know, even next generation scholars. So it's really, really great to see the community and how it spans past all of these different organizations and how we can work to create a collective better path forward. So